So now we're going to talk about specific kind of, remember I talked about attention, attunement, alignment, specific kind of reciprocal connectedness called attunement. And in attunement, there's a deep and genuine, significant connection with another human. Something actually we're all looking for. We can't live without it. We only half live without it. The archetypical model is the one that I showed you of the mother-infant. And this relationship, if you think about the power of this relationship, moms will die, as will dads, for their parents, without even thinking. This is one of the most powerful forces in all of nature. It's part of the reason we're here. We realize that these are all our kids, even though they may not be biologically, genetically, directly related to us. These are our kids. We feel an instinctive, hardwired, we're doing the least that we can do, not the most. This is the least human. We're doing something no more than any other mammal basically would do. So, as much as I think it's wonderful that we're doing this, we also need to look at the fact that we're just basically taking care of the most fundamental business that there is in a society, raising their young. Why it's such low priority is something that we need to think about. Why our teachers are underpaid, our social workers are underpaid, why our juvenile courts are way over, the dockets are so crowded. These kinds of issues. Why our schools are failing. Why a third of our kids are allowed to quit school or not go to school. These are things we need to think about, but I don't think this is something we can blame the children about. It's something we have to ask ourselves, how did we come to this? How did we come to this? Okay, so now let's take a look at this child's face. Look internally, feel internally. I'm willing to bet virtually all of the women in the room can feel a kind of tug, and most of the men, the secure ones, can feel a kind of tug. They can feel a tug inside them. And this is because it's hardwired into their midbrains. We want to interact with this kid. We want to play, hey, we want to, just a coochie-coochie, or, or wear the glasses, do anything. And this is a natural response. This is us being normal, naturally uncontrived human beings. This child evokes in us. And this is just a picture of a child, and this is not even our own child. If we just let ourselves be, we will naturally take care of, we will naturally interact with our own children. And then we have reciprocal play. Peekaboo! The reason this game is played all over the world. This game is played in every culture, whether you're talking about cultures in South America and the Amazon, or you're talking about Manhattan and high-rises. The same game. Why? Because the brain needs it. Why does the brain need it? Because the child needs to learn that the world doesn't go away just because you can't see it anymore. And there's 1,000 other games like this that are necessary. So what we call play is in fact essential brain development exercise. But it feels good because it is good.